That if you want. Oh,
come on, guys! Come on! Come on!
That what?
Illidan Dusa.
We got another first-time pick at TI5 as well. That's another one. 2 games in a row now. The pool is shrinking. There are only
Yeah, he's actually being forced to do a little bit of neutraling. Now, he does have the hard camp that's stacked up a couple times, and that will be a good way for him to come back into the game. But for now, hold up, Snowball, DK Phobos, Fisher, Light Striker, Ray, Wills land, and DK Phobos is not going to be able to get the skewer in time. S4 picks up the first blood.
Yeah, they just played the spacing game perfectly there. Puppey with a really nice fissure, and Secret set that up really well, but this is a lane that you expect for them to get a kill here.
Yeah, absolutely. DK Phobos, as you said, should be able to get a decent amount of experience and maybe even some CS via the...
Actually, just kill him. One more hit.
Yeah, they're going to slow him down with the last word. Couple more right clicks. G, it is nighttime, making it a lot harder. He's going to live with 49 HP. Now G, he's in some serious trouble. Kuro actually picks up his illusions. G turns around trying to go for RTZ, but he pops a refraction, and G will end up going down. Silencer, just getting a bit too aggressive, searching for that kill on Artur. It would have been a big boon for VP's laning phase if they'd gotten that kill, but the result is Secret are able to sneak in with their supports and get the counter kill.
I think in some way typical of a Silencer mid. The weakness of the lane is just that it's incredibly easy to die. Almost any dive kills you.
Right.
So you need to have a really good start, but RTZ might just pick up Illidan here. And
no, they're going to go for Lil instead, it looks like. They still have the 2-man smoke. They're going to come over. FNG is there as well. They're going to go for G. Will be able to catch him out. The burst damage isn't quite there. He's going to be able to get away thanks to the telekinesis of Lil. Now S4 is going to have their turnaround with a global silence. They pick up the free intelligence. And now RTZ, well, he's stuck in a bad place here. He's got the TP, but can he actually get out of this situation? It's all 5 of VP running him down, and RTZ is definitely dead. +4 intelligence already for the Silencer.
And this is so significant. These are the 2 cores from Secret that invaded so far into VP's jungle. So it costs VP almost nothing, no time at all. They'll just go back to their fountain. It's a really short trip. They can heal up or...
So losing some of that intelligence, it's going to be difficult. Artur pushing forward, trying to catch him. Beautiful ice shards. God, in some serious trouble. Doesn't have the global silence and will just be burst down. In fact, VP even canceling the TP there, knowing that there's nothing they could do to save their mid.
That was just Kuro with absolute sick ice shards. He placed those so well, there was no way he could get out, and it kept him stuck there for the entire duration. Well played by Secret, and they're putting a lot of pressure on this mid Silencer, and they should. It's a lane that's incredibly weak, and you want to be able to punish it as much as you can. He has no escape mechanism, and it's not even that great if he gets, if he's underfarmed, it's incredibly bad, right? So you want to just put the pressure on him if there's anybody that you want to just put pressure on, and Illidan's going to rotate in mid because he's the tankiest by far. And they have to rotate him anytime they want to defend the tower, but what's
Virtus.pro in this game? Item-wise, what do you like to see from Medusa nowadays? Do you like to see him more aggressive? Hold up, Zai's going to be caught here, telekinesis, and going to be bursted down nice and quick. The TP out is not going to be in time, just too many heroes there.
Yeah, and Illidan gets the last hit, that helps her so much, but you were asking about item builds on Dusa. Scotty is incredibly common just because of what it gives you. It gives you a slow, which Medusa sorely needs. Right. It's kited so easily.
A few patches where we do see Dusa, it's just too slow of an item build, not enough offense.
Yeah, that's why you don't see heroes like Morph so much anymore, because they rely on items like Linken's.
God, he's going to pop the global silence, but they're inside of the snowball. That means they are not silenced up, and G will go down. The telekinesis is going to be able to catch Kuro, though. RP being faked out. DK Phobos doesn't need it, though, and Zai, he's going to be caught too. Illidan, look into my eyes. He's going to be able to pick up that kill as well.
That's really good for VP, but at the same time, that Silencer's dirt poor. He's not going to have a lot of impact. He needs items. Make no mistake about it. Silencer's the type of hero that if you don't have items, you can't just solely rely on levels to be able to bail yourself out.
Right.
Like there are some heroes in the mid lane where it doesn't matter too much. An SF will eventually catch up because he can go to the jungle, but Silencer doesn't have that same amount of space.
Yeah, this is why you would sometimes see the carry silencers going for the hand of Midas, just because both levels and farm were so critical. Illidan's going to be caught here, Light Strike Array combination, but of course Illidan is so tanky thanks to that level 3 mana shield. They get the deny in the end, but Illidan is now blocked out, and the snowball grabs everybody through. DK Phobos, he missed the cure, still going to be getting a 3-man RP. They need to get Virtus.pro out of here though. FNG, there goes the Laguna Blade, Ice Shards on top of the Magnus as well, and FNG is going to be caught. RTZ runs him down easily with the Ion Shell. and it's only really G. He may not even survive. As the trap goes off, slows him down, Ice Shards blocking him out. Lil comes in, trying to stop this aggression, but a snowball will still be able to bring them into the tier 3 tower. Fisher goes out, slowing down Lil. They're going in deep to the enemy base, but there's no buybacks from VP. Crow's dropping lower and lower. They'll pick up that kill. Arteezy just has the refraction to survive. He's going to TP out and will be able to get away. A 1-for-4 exchange to the favor of Secret.
And this is the lineup that Secret wanted to play. They just wanted to get aggressive as fast as possible. A hero like Medusa has such a slow startup. Same with a hero like Silencer. I mean, what does a Silencer do in a situation like that? He watches the enemy team dive his tier 4s, and he doesn't really have an option. Team can pretty much take their own jungle and spread out the lanes as they push in.
Yeah, if you put pressure on these towers, you're going to force eventually Virtus.pro to split up a little bit, and maybe you can find your opening. Bottom lane, Yule Scepter is going to be able to catch DK Phobos, trying to blow him up with Laguna Blade. They do get it. Lil stole that to Laguna Blade and is going to hold on to it for later. So might still be able to get a turnaround kill, though. Great pickoff for S4 on the offlane Magnus, slowing down that Blink Dagger even further.
You trade a spell for a mag kill, you do that every single time. Like, you're trying to slow down his Blink Dagger as much as possible. If you look at VP's lineup, there's almost zero way for them to initiate. You can use the Naga Sleep to lead the fight, but you don't want to do that. That's your safety mechanism. That's your, okay, our Medusa's about to die and I can't let her lose all this.
Before the Magnus, and that'll be huge. VP are actually going for a 4-man smoke gank right now. They're going to try and pick off Arteezy, who does not have any sort of Blink Dagger, a way to get out of this one. Telekinesis ensnared up and easily bursted down. Even the Laguna Blade being used in there from Lil, just to make sure they get that pick off.
That's more int for G. He almost has the Rod of Atos. DK Phobos is really close to his Blink Dagger after getting that kill. That was a significant one, but tempo again.
Ward being placed, but there was already a counter there, and this also makes Secret realize that there is going to be a smoke. FNG, okay, this is going to be an offensive sleep for them to try and pick out some heroes, but this is really dangerous. They pop the Global Silence, RP on 2, but S4 has already managed to get the Yule Scepter. They're going to try and burst down DK Phobos. Kuro is going to be the target. Snowball going to run into 2 here. Illidan, meanwhile, just trying to get the rest of his team out of this one with his ultimate, but Secret are still going to be able to search for it. They're going for Lil right now. Puppey comes in with the Echo Slam on top of the vacuum. Beautiful combination, taken out 2. The slow is there on FNG as well as God. Puppey looking for the Fisher, catches at least G. That's going to be a 3rd kill coming out as Kuro kills him with the Ice Shards. Now FNG runs into 1 trap, a secondary 1, trying to TP up, but the snowball is going to be there in time. A 4th kill for Team Secret. VP, it seemed like a very odd moment to go for a bit of aggression there. The offensive sleep did not work out at all. VP just, as you said, do not have the damage.
That's the thing, is you're 200 gold away from your Blink Dagger and your Magnus, and then you don't have to expend the sleep. You can just look for the RP and hope that you catch at least 2 there, and then you realize that that fight's going terribly, and you're like, this is terrible, we should not have done this, regrets, and then you just sleep and get out. But without that sleep there, you're hard committed to the fight at that point.
Right.
You win that fight, or you lose fight. That's actually how that fight goes at that point, and I mean, we saw it right there. That's the weakness of having...
Now, as you said, they're going to be able to take Roshan. Lil is showing himself. They'll slow him down with Fisher, lock him in with the Ice Shards too. Lil can't go anywhere. He may have to just TP out for fear of Snowball. Sure enough, here it comes. They go into Lil. DK Phobos managed to grab 2 with the skewer, but there's still just not enough damage. They're trying to pop Kuro right now, but Illidan pops the ultimate, will be able to get the right clicks in. Arteezy is stunned up, turned into that stone form, but Illidan is completely blocked out now. Yule Scepter into the Light Striker Ray, will be able to control him. Laguna Blade to pop him. Arteezy loses Aegis now, but it's still going to be a good fight for Team Secret. Vacuuming up to God, trying to get whatever damage he can before he dies. FNG will be able to successfully TP out, and DK Phobos just stays out of that fight almost entirely after his skewer. VP once again going into a fight that just cannot be won.
They just walked in again. They got caught by that Roche pit, which is unfortunate, but they lose 3 for the price of 1. Not worth it at all. Another huge gold swing. That's 12K already at 21 minutes.
Pressure on the tier 3. Lil kind of skittish, doesn't really want to challenge him too much. VP, and God was kind of trapped there in the middle lane, but now, oop, there's the sleep. FNG gonna make sure that Kuro doesn't get out of this one. There's still Snowball though. Still a lot of potential for Kuro to maybe get out of this one. The Snowball's gonna delay his death, pulling it back. Kuro now trying to run himself away, but the nukes are still there. Vacuum up 3, and Echo Slam! There it is from Puppey with the Snowball on top, and VP quickly trying to retreat, but they've been caught. Lil, Laguna Blade, and last right click catches him. Illidan is also running out of mana. Ortiz, he's trying to pick up as many kills as possible. Illidan will end up going down, and Team Secret just wiped 4 right in front of their base.
Oh man, that was such a beautifully well set up play. Zai with that vacuum. Puppey reads it as they're being sucked in. They overcommit a little bit too hard for Kuro. I mean, this is just Secret at the top of their game right now. They're really feeling it. This is when a team just really feels like they can execute whatever combo that they want, because the rest of the game has gone so well for them. I mean, Arteezy's just jungle. So in case they get
God, in some trouble, DK Bobo's gonna need to help him out with an RP. Vacuum on it too. There's the wall on top. They managed to bring some of them away, but God's not gonna be able to make that TP out. Kuro once again is there with the snowball. Now DK Bobo's trying to stay ahead of Puppey. FNG's ready to go with the sleep if Secret move too far forward. There it is. The sleep is out. He actually needs to help out Illidan. Looks like VP are not going to try and force anything out of this. They accept that they have to blow the sleep to make sure everyone else stays alive, but this is now a prime opportunity for Team Secret to push into the base, knowing that there's 2 different big-time ultimates down.
Yeah, and that's probably even worse than not losing any heroes at this phase of the game. When you know that all their abilities are down.
Vacuum Echo Slam! They did it again! Team Secret! Beautiful combination that ensures a pickup on 2. And FNG's just sitting there going, I already blew my sleep. There's nothing I can do about this. Melee Rax goes down to GG is the call. Virtus.pro. They didn't seem to stand a chance. Team Secret, once they got that slight lead, they held onto it so tight and did not make any mistakes. Very well played, Team Secret. Walking away with the victory in game number 1.
And that's just perfect team play. They completely punished the lineup of VP, who opted to go for a few risky maneuvers, but it didn't pay off. The G silencer, that lane had to go